Hi everyone, I'm hoping everything is fine. If you don't have an accounting experience, you can benefit from this channel. Just imagine you're under my training. The exercises we're going to do here is actually the same as people working in ERP. The only difference is they are using an automation, but the concept is the same. So let's begin. This is our tool. We'll be using this in the entire lesson. Just try to imagine we're in the actual setting in office. Let's try our first transaction. This is a sample of a supplier invoice. If it is a supplier invoice, we will label it as PI. Stands for purchase invoice. A reminder for a supplier invoice, there should be an attached purchase order and a delivery note signed by the manager. So since this is first transaction for a purchase invoice, we're going to put this here as PI 0001. If this is the actual paper of the invoice, we're going to write down at the top right of the paper using the marker. And then we're going to prepare the journal entry. In the accounting cycle, the first is journalizing. But before that, we're going to analyze which account we'll be using for. So the invoice number is 1511. The date is Feb 1. The payment term is 30 days. The company name is Bin Ali Company. And this is for the purpose of maintenance service of an office reception. The price is 35, and there's a 5% VAT for the Emirates, and the total is 3675 for the total of both. Okay, so we're going to journalize this. This is a maintenance service, so our debit is maintenance expense, and the VAT on purchase also will be debited, and credit to accounts payable, which is Bin Ali Company. By the way, before anything else, before making an entries, we should have a ready chart of accounts. This is a list of all the account codes and account names for the business, like this. Okay, so let's journalize this. This is how the journal entry looks like. This is PI 0001, the same as the first invoice codings. And the date for that is 1 Feb, and our debit is maintenance expense, which is 3,500, and debit also to VAT and purchase, which is 175, and our credit is Bin Ali Company. Okay. You just need to look at this always, because this should be balanced for both. Okay, so we should have debit entry, the maintenance and the VAT and purchase, and credit amount 3675 for Bin Ali Company. So what you'll do is we're going to print this. After that, you're going to sign here, and there should be someone who will approve this. After printing, you're going to attach this in front of the actual invoice. Okay, so there should be 4 papers now. First is the printout of the journal entry. Second is the actual invoice coming from the supplier. Third and fourth is the delivery note and the purchase order. So you're going to attach all of this, and you're going to put in a file box. So let's go on what we'll do next. You should have a file box like this. Okay, and then you are going to put labels here just like this. So on the top of the label should be the logo of the company, the year, and this is the first file box for the purchase invoice. So PI purchase invoice, this is number 1 because this is the first box, and it is from 0001 up until 0050, until it is enough to cover 1 box. So you also create another file box of the receipt voucher, another one for payment voucher, or another one for petty cash, or another one for sales invoices or other vouchers. So it will look like this after. This one and this, like this one. Alright, so the first document will be here, the second will be on top. The newest invoices will always be on top until it is enough to cover the full file box. Okay, but after journalizing the entries, we're going to put this in our reference log, because not the same like the ERP. Once you'll make the journalizing, it will automatically go to the ledgers, but since we're using a manual accounting database, we're going to do it one by one. So after journalizing, we're going to put exactly the same in our reference log. So this is what we will do. The invoice is date Feb 1. And this is reference number PI 001. So what I'll do is just copy this, because it should appear the same. Okay, and so again, this total balance here should be the same, always. By the way, before you'll print this, we're going to put a description of what is this invoice for. So this is invoice for maintenance in office reception. So this is exactly what we'll put here. Same description. And we will use these remarks later on. You remember this, it is 30 days payment terms. We'll put it here. Here. Today's date is March 28, so it is already 56 days from the date of the invoice, so it is already overdue. We will prepare a payment later on. By the way, we're going to prepare a ledger later on, but we're going to put that on a separate lesson. So we're just going to focus on how we'll make the journal entries and putting it in the general journal. Let's go ahead to our second invoice. For the meantime, we will stop here for now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.